everybody, welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. I'm Jessica. On today's video, I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup using Beauty Box products. So this month, I will be honest with you, was a little bit of a struggle. I did not get as much makeup as I normally do in my beauty boxes. However, a couple of boxes really hit it out of the park. Like, really hit it out of the park. So, I already have foundation on. So we're going to start there. I didn't have any foundation or any primer, so I went ahead and put my foundation on. I am going to go ahead and powder my face though. This is the Derma E Sun Protection Mineral Powder with SPF 30, did it say? SPF 30. And like I said, this doesn't actually have a color on it, but it does look a little bit dark, at least for me. If you're a darker skin tone, it might be a little bit too light, but for me, it's a little bit dark. So it did come in this little package here, and this came in my Allure box. To be honest with you, Allure kind of hit it out of the park this month. So I'm going to take a powder brush, and I'm just going to powder my face. I'm going to put a little bit of this actually in the lid. I don't know how well this is going to work, considering how small it is. All right, let's see how this works. Well, that definitely has a color to it. Like I have a stripe on my face. Well, for me at least, it's kind of bronzing me up, making me look like I have a little bit of a tan. I don't think this is supposed to be a bronzer. I think this is just supposed to be like a powder if you want to like put powder on without a face makeup, like a true face makeup. Okay, I'm going to stop there because pretty much all it's doing is like bronzing me up a little bit for my skin tone. It's bronzing me up. So, all right, we're going to go with that. Yeah. If there are other shades of this, I would possibly try it again. But it doesn't say a shade. I mean, maybe if I was like going to hang out at the beach all day, but I would put like regular sunscreen on. Anyway, don't mind my brushes, by the way. I am in desperate need of washing my brushes. I haven't washed them in 2 weeks and they're in desperate need of washing. So, yeah. All right, for my face, continuing along on my face, I'm going to be using this Aesthetica Jet Setter palette. I did get this in my Lola box. It has a bronzer, blush, and highlighter. I am going to be using this for the bronzer and the highlighter, not the blush. I have other blushes. In fact, I got a lot of blushes this month. So I'm going to go ahead in with this brush, get a little bit, and that is quite powdery actually. Yeah. And I'm going to use this on my face. And this is a very, very pale shade. So if you're much darker than me, this probably won't work for you at all. Even for me, it's barely there, and I'm pretty fair. Okay, I'm going to go in and I'm going to go to my blush and then come back to my highlighter. So I'm going to be using this here. This is the Tarte 12-Hour Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Party. I got this in my Sephora Play bag. This is the one I actually already had. The new one is in my giveaway drawer, and this is the one I already had because I do like this shade and I do use it on occasion. Just probably not often enough. The one nice thing I will say about this shade is that it takes a lot to mess that up. So I just put quite a bit on my face and I don't think it looks too bad. Okay, I'm going to go back to the Aesthetica palette and get the highlighter from in there and put some of that on my cheeks. I always try to put highlighter on the tip of my nose and it never works out well for me. Oh well. All right, so I'm just going to go with that on my face. Nothing too dramatic, not trying to be super dark in any of my shades on my face. So I actually do like this for the highlighter. I think the highlighter is very pretty. It looks whiter in the pan, but on it gives me a nice gold sheen to it. So yeah, I do like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the Aesthetica palette aside. And what do I want to do next? I guess I'll go into my eyes next. So I don't have any eye primer. I'm not going to put any eye primer on. And you might say, oh, she's going to use her palette from BoxyCharm. But no, I am not. I put that in my giveaway drawer, and I did get a comment from one of you guys asking if I had considered donating it to a women's shelter. And to be honest with you, I just hadn't really thought about that. And there is actually a women's shelter in my town. My sister actually had made friends with somebody who was staying there several years ago. So I didn't even know it existed until that point. So yeah, that's something I'm definitely going to look into, but I have a lot of stuff in that drawer. So, I mean, obviously I don't get any PR, so I don't have like boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff, but I do have like an entire drawer of stuff. I will still be doing a giveaway, but yeah, I definitely can give some stuff away to like women's shelters. So thank you for that recommendation. Anyway, on to my eyes. So I'm going to be using different products from different boxes, but they're all going to be like individual single products. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this little guy right here from Mana Kadar. This is the Step 2 Polish. It is the Flawless Finish Dual Powder C3 Flawless Linen shade. And I don't know, this might have actually worked as a powder for me, more so than that other one did from Derma E. I don't know. So I'm going to be using this as an eyeshadow base to actually start my look off today. And again, don't mind my dirty brushes. I did use a color switch on these, so they're not like super dirty as far as like color payoff. But I am in desperate need of washing my brushes. I have like an entire basket here of brushes to wash, so yeah. I would be using all clean brushes because Lord knows I have a ton of brushes behind me, but these are my favorites. So that's why I'm using them. Okay, I think that actually works pretty well as a eyeshadow base for my skin tone. So I don't know how well it would work as like an all over face powder because it is a little bit dark, but I will try that again as a face powder. Okay, so for my eyelids, I'm going to be using different products. I think I already said that. So I have a couple of blushes here. Like I got a ton of blushes this month. Oh, the Mana Kadar product I got in my Ipsy. I don't think I said that. So I have this blush from Note Cosmetics. I got that in my BoxyCharm. I have this blush from Glamazon, which I got in my Ricky's Cult Crush box. And then I have this eyeshadow here. This is actually an eyeshadow from City Colors, and I got this in my Ipsy bag. And then I also have that Jet Setter palette. So I think what I'm going to do is actually go into the bronzer shade in my Jet Setter palette, and I'm going to put that into my crease as my crease color. Okay, next I'm going to, there's that little piece of plastic in there, and I don't know why I'm keeping it in there because it's making it a problem. All right, next I'm going to go into the Note blush in Desert Rose, and I'm going to be using the same brush, and I'm going to take some of that, it's a little powdery, and I'm going to build that up into my crease, kind of a lower crease, kind of almost like a transition shade. All right, I actually really like that as a transition shade. Okay. Next, I'm going to go in with the cranberry color, or raspberry shade from Amazon Beauty, and I'm actually going to pack this on my lid. This is definitely going to be different for me, so bear with me. Okay, and I'm going to try to use a little bit of a lighter hand, but I have a feeling this is going to be quite dark. Oh, maybe not. I expected it to give me a little bit more than what it's given me. Well, I really expected that to come off darker on the lids, so I'm not upset with that at all. Yeah, I'm not upset with that. All right, I'm going to take some of that and actually smudge that along my lower lash line. Okay. Next, I'm going to take a different brush because that is all over that brush. And I'm going to take the City Colors shade in Skinny Latte. And I'm actually going to pack this over top of the raspberry shade just to make it a little bit lighter and a little bit shimmerier. Is that a word? Shimmerier? And this might be a mistake, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to take this eyeliner from Deuce. And I got this in my, where did I get this? In my Allure box. And I'm going to actually line my upper lash line with this eyeliner. All right. That actually went on really creamy, really smooth. I like that. That was nice. And again, that is an eyeliner from Deuce in the shade Blue. Okay. I think that's all I'm going to do to my eyes. I do need to put a mascara and setting spray and lipstick. So I'm going to actually put the setting spray on now. This is from Cinema Secrets. It's the Super Sealer Mattifying Setting Spray. I got this in my Lola box. And I will tell you, when I pulled it out, it actually had leaked. So like there was product all over the bottom of the package and down the side and stuff. But we'll see how this looks. Okay. Okay, that hit ya. My face is wet. Yes, it is. My face is wet. Okay. I need a fan. That's what I need. Yeah. Okay. We're going to go ahead in with mascara. I have this mascara from Doll 10 Illegal Eyes, and I got this in my Lola box, I believe. Yeah, I got this in my Lola box, and I've actually already used it once, and believe it or not, I actually really like this. This is actually a pretty nice mascara. But I like drier formulas. So, all right. Go ahead and put this on. And then for my lips, I'm going to use two products. I got this liner from Makeup Forever in my Allure box, I believe. It was in my Allure box. And I can get it open. I got this in the shade Full Red. I'm going to actually line my lips with this liner. This liner, it says you can use it like all over your face. You can put it on your cheeks as a blush and then blend it in. You can use it as an eyeliner. You can use it as a lip liner. You can use it all over your face. So I'm going to use this as a lip liner today. I did use some lip balm before starting, so... Okay, I'm not going to line my entire lip, but I did line most of it. And then I'm going to take this lipstick from Wonder Beauty that I also got in my Lola box. If you've noticed, while I was doing this, two boxes really headed out of the park this month. Lola and my Allure box. Both were just amazing this month. Just amazing. All right, this is the shade Front Row, which is the darker one, I believe. Yeah, it's the darker one of the two-headed lipstick. Again, this is Wonder Beauty, and I got this in my Lola box. Okay, there we go. So, let's go ahead and review the products, shall we? I'll tell you what I like and what I don't like. The Wonder Beauty lipstick, I've already used this before. I really like this formula. It's not drying at all. And I've considered buying more of these. There's actually some on sale right now, or at least when I'm filming this. I'm filming this on Friday, actually. It's going up on Monday. Right now, there's a couple of Wonder Beauty lipstick kits on Sephora on sale. So this is actually a really good formula. I really like that. The lip liner's okay. It's not super pigmented, though, but it's okay. The eyeliner, I really like that. I think it's really pretty. It's a different color. It's absolutely different and unique, but it gives me a pop of color. Whereas I thought that the Glamazon blush would give me more color. And it did give me some, but I feel like this really gave it that extra pop of color. So I do like that. And it went on super smooth and nice. Let's go ahead and talk about the eyes while I'm on it. The Glamazon, I actually think it turned out pretty on my eyes. I don't know how it would look on my cheeks. For me, I don't like a super like deep blush, except for every once in a while. So this might turn out really nicely on my cheeks when I want that deeper blush. Maybe in the winter when it's a little bit darker, or like when I would want like a little bit darker of a blush. The Note blush worked really well on my eyes as my crease color. It worked really nice. I'm not sure again how this would look on my cheeks. It's more of a peachy blush, and I have a tendency to lean more towards pinky blushes. Speaking of my blush, I do like this. I've used it multiple times. It's a lighter shade. I have multiple of this formula, multiple different blushes from the Tarte formula. And of all of them, I do reach for this one the most because it's my only matte, I think. I think the rest of the ones I have glimmer, shimmer in it. The Manicadar powder, for what I used it for, I like it. I mean, I just use it to set my eyes. I have to try it again as a powder. I did put it on my forehead. And it's okay. It's okay. I'm wearing a foundation that I've worn before. This is one of my July stick foundations, and it seems to be getting in my forehead wrinkle a little bit more than I remember it doing any other time I've worn it. So, I don't know. Take it for what it is. I almost forgot this. The City Color Cosmetics eyeshadow. That's pretty. It's not super pigmented, but it is pretty. Especially over top of that Glamazon. It made it just a little bit shiny. The Derma E powder, I didn't really like this. It darkened me up. The Cinema Secrets Super Sealer Spray, again, didn't really like this. It made my face very, very wet, and it really hits you. So maybe with a different sprayer, but this one in and of itself, not super fond of. And the Aesthetica palette. The bronzer really didn't do too much. I mean, I think in the viewfinder, it's looking a little bit darker than it is under these lights in person. It's not bad. It's not bad by any stretch. I've had worse in beauty boxes. I really like that highlighter though, and I do think it's unique that it looks white in the pan, but it definitely is gold in the light here. I think that's everything. I'm looking around my table. I think I talked about everything. So. All right, let me go ask John to come upstairs, and I want to get his opinion on my look. I will be right back in 1 second. Are you ready?
I am ready.
So this is my full face of Beauty Box products.
Beauty Box?
Beauty Box.
Oh.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. One thing I just realized I forgot.
What's that? I'm not gonna look.
Eyebrows. I forgot eyebrows. I got an eyebrow product this month, but that's fine.
You sure?
Yep, that's fine.
You want me to look?
Yeah, I want you to look.
You sure? All right, I'll look. Holy crap.
What?
You got blue lids there.
I have blue liner. Yes, I do. What do you think?
I think it's sort of cute.
Okay.
I like the pink, the orange on the eyelids.
Okay.
Especially with the blue, sort of like making everything pop.
Uh-huh.
You're definitely highlighted.
I am.
I mean, that is significant.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, more so than I like. It looks more than normal.
Okay.
Your foundation's okay.
Yeah, my foundation isn't part of this.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It's better than what I would have expected. That's why I said that.
Oh, my foundation?
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Yeah, this is an expensive foundation.
It's an expensive foundation. Interesting. Anyway, so wait, you did your under eyelid in pink and your top eyelid in blue? Or did you actually line your eyes, or what's going on there?
The blue is an eyeliner.
Okay.
The pink is the same shadow that I put on the top, which is actually a blush. It's not actually a shadow. Oh. But I used a blush on... Actually, not only one shade that's on my eyes is actually an eyeshadow.
Really?
Yeah, I have a powder, which is supposed to be a face powder, I believe. And then two blushes. Two blushes? Yeah, two blushes, one eyeshadow, and an eyeliner.
Okay. I mean, I definitely dig it. I don't want to lean too far off the camera.
Yeah?
Yeah, I definitely dig it. I mean, it's nice.
Okay.
Pretty cool look.
Thank you.
Yeah. You didn't do anything weird with your nose.
No, I
I
didn't.
see.
I didn't try to contour my nose.
What?
Yeah,
That's cool. I heard really cool experts contour their nose.
they do. I'm not an expert.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah. What do you think of the lip color? You're always commenting on my lip color.
It's sort of, you did something with the line. You lined the lip in a different color?
I did line the lip in the different color, so it does look like it's a two-tone lip.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah.
Just the bottom, not the top.
The top two.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
That's false.
All right.
On Jeopardy,
Anyway.
they would be like, eh.
No, I don't think so.
What is?
I can
not-
show you the video if you.
What is not lined? That's what that is. What is not lined?
All right.
All right.
Anyway, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up down below. If you haven't already and you'd like to be, please hit the red subscribe button. I do this video every single month where I use all the makeup products from my beauty boxes. Not all of them. Like, I do have a couple of products sitting aside. I have another lipstick. I have another mascara. And one other thing. I can't remember what else is in there. Just only a few. Like I said, this month was very sparse. Or
A lot of skincare.
a lot of skincare.
A lot of skincare
Skincare and
this
hair care. Yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video
This video.
and every other video I make.
Sure, why not?
Leave me some comments down in the comment section down below if you'd like. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you did with your beauty products. Yeah.
Yeah.
If any of these blushes are not eye safe, let me know that as well so I don't do this again. Because that happens sometimes. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next Epic Beauty Fail. Bye!